Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So Kell Brook had a rough weekend. He lost his IBF strap to Errol Spence. And in the process, he injured his left eye. The orbital bone was broken. It is going to require him to get surgery. If you recall, Triple G did the same thing to his right eye. So the big question is, what is Kell Brook going to do with his career next? According to Kell Brook, he will come back after this injury. My question is, though, is he going to move up to 154? Or is he going to continue fighting at 147? If he moves up to 154, really, what does he do at 154? He doesn't, if we're looking at the top guys at 154, man, there's some heavy hitters, man. And, those eyes are susceptible to being injured again, at least in my opinion, he doesn't want that, man. I understand, he took the knee and he quit. Obviously, he didn't want to lose his eyesight. I don't want the dude to lose his eyesight. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want. I don't think anyone else really wants that. But, you got to really think about this at this point. You're going to get hit in the face. And if you're facing a hard puncher, who knows what's going to happen when you get hit in that eye. It could fail on you again and you could lose your eyesight permanently. What he really should do is he should take another tune-up. Well, he should take a tune-up fight at 147. And then I would just cash out and fight Amir Khan. It makes sense. He doesn't really have much else to prove, at the expense of his health, at this point. So, take a light touch, come back, take a light touch, and, aim for that fight with Amir Khan at Bramall Lane next summer. And, cash out. And, maybe you take the win, maybe you don't. You never know. I feel a certain way about him fighting Amir Khan. I think Amir Khan kind of just waited for the right opportunity to fight Kell Brook. And right now he feels like he's easy pickings, if you will. So, for him to fight Kell Brook next summer, he's got to be feeling more confident because clearly he didn't want to take the fight, earlier this year, right? So, yeah, Kell Brook said that he's going to continue fighting on. Possibility of moving up to 154 is there. But financially, is it really that lucrative for him to move up to 154? Who could really get him the payday that he wants at 154? That's a big name. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody. So if he stays at 147, at least he's got Amir Khan. And Amir Khan's gone on record saying that he's definitely willing to fight Kell Brook. So that should be Kell Brook's next move. It's a shame dude had to suffer this injury, back-to-back fights against Triple G and then again against Errol Spence. So, yeah, they're going to do the surgery. I'm not sure how long the surgery recovery time is. I'm assuming maybe around 3 to 6 months for an orbital bone injury, and you can resume training. But you got to think about it. Will Kell Brook be the same? This is two eyes. This is two eyes that have sustained the same injury. Will he be the same after this? Does he beat Amir Khan? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know if he beats Amir Khan in this shape now. We don't know. I don't know. Amir Khan's got a glass jaw, but apparently Kell Brook's got some glass eyes. So we don't know what's going to happen in that fight. We don't know if it's really going to get signed. We don't know if Kell Brook's going to move up to 154. Nobody really knows but Kell Brook. But he did say that he will come back to fight. And, that's a plus. But, it sucks that we won't be able to see him, in the ring against, I don't know, maybe another top name at welterweight. If anything, I'd like to see Kell Brook fight Danny Garcia. That's an interesting fight. But, Danny Garcia or Amir Khan, I'd be cool with that. But, Danny Garcia, if he lands, man, you might lose your eyesight permanently. And then Amir Khan's you got to knock Amir Khan out before he does all that damage to your face. You know what I'm saying? You got to knock Amir Khan out before he does all that damage to your face. And there's no telling how long it takes you to time him or how soon you can stop him, right? If you even can stop him. So, hey, we'll have to follow Kell Brook's career closely. He's still a good fighter. It's just a shame that he's been plagued with these two injuries. And, he's had a rough career, man. He got stabbed up. Didn't he have another injury? Hey, bro, he had a broken rib. He got beat up in sparring. You know, broke his ribs. You know, got stabbed, almost died. Like, he's had a rough career. And the fact that he really hasn't fought many elite level opponents, you know, he's really had a bittersweet career, I'd say. And if he were to retire today, I mean, you know, 1 world championship and, you know, 1 elite fighter under your belt and the other 2 you lost to, I'm not sure if that's a good way to remember Kell Brook, you know. So if this dude's smart, he'll go out, you know, fighting, you know, Amir Khan. If they can come to terms on a fight, I think that will help his legacy better, a little bit more. And then, you know, he could take this tune-up fight, Amir Khan, and then just call it quits, man. No need to continue putting your body through that stress and potentially losing your eyesight over, you know, nothing, really. You're really not getting paid that much money anyway. Or, you know, I don't really know what Kell Brook's making, to be honest. So I can't say that, but I do know if he keeps fighting, he fights. If he goes up to 154 and fights like one of the Charlo brother, Jamal, I can't remember who's still at 154, or Demetrius Andra, you know, them dudes would hurt Kell Brook. So moving up to 154 is not a good move. Play that Amir Khan card and, you know, see what happens, man. Get your money and just, you know, retire from the sport of boxing. I'm sure you can build like a brownie factory or something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you know. I'm sure you made some good investments. At least I hope you have. I mean, Eddie Hearn seemed like he'd be, you know, I ain't going to get into that right now. Anyway, Kell Brook will be back to fight another day. Hopefully, he decides to stay at 147 to take that tune-up fight and then fight Amir Khan. If Amir Khan got the cojones, we'll see. Hitman Boxing, let me know what y'all think Kell Brook should do in light of taking that L to Errol Spence Jr. So I'm done talking. I'm out.
Underrated, you niggas steady ignoring greatness. A pallbearer, what you need when I come undertake it. This hostile takeover by the chill hover. I got the blueprints, I really do this, so move on over. Stay in your lane, niggas, stay in your lane. You steady running at the guns, but fucking suck at the game. Ain't it a shame? It really is. My words invoke fear. I teach you lessons that'll have you breaking down in tears. Call me Joe Clark with a baseball bat, chaining up the doors and spelling all these niggas from rap. Cause they kill your brain cells, son. How don't you see it? They steady brainwashing you and then repeating, but 'tis the season for chill wage. I bring about change, but not Obama, cause this nation I will never claim. I got my sights aimed at the top spot on the chop block.